Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow. Go.
I'm on the verge of something special and I'm gonna fill my cup with pleasure and I'm going way on down. I'm gonna build my newest invention and I'm gonna fly through the third dimension and I'm going way on down. And I'll see you there someday. And I'll see you there anyway. Anyway. I'm gonna build my new religion and I'm gonna walk right through the desert and I'm going way on down. And I'm gonna build my newest invention. I'm gonna fly through the third dimension and I'm going way on down. And I'll see you there someday. And I'll see you there anyway. Anyway. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of something special. I'm on the verge of something special and I'm gonna fill my cup with pleasure and I'm going way on down. And I'm gonna build my newest invention and I'm gonna fly to the third, fifth, and sixth dimension and I'm going way on down, down and I'll see you there someday.
I'll see you there anyway. Anyway. Anyway, 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 anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
We're here on Horse Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and you've been watching and listening to the music of Ambrose Liu. Welcome to the show, Ambrose.
Thank you very much.
Nice to have you here.
Yeah.
And hailing from Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Do I have that right?
Lawrenceville is just a mailing address, but Princeton Junction, West Windsor, that whole area, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was a song of your own composition?
Yeah, that was called On the Verge, and I wrote that, I would say, 4 or 5 years ago when I was in college. It's gone through some metamorphosis because it originally, was, I would say, more blasphemous or something like that. and I kind of made it more, toned it down or made it more positive, or I don't know, just a little more. I had problems with it, so I made that change lyrically. Yeah.
Well, you definitely want to be able to perform your songs comfortably.
That's true, yeah.
So where were you in school?
I went to school in New Brunswick at Rutgers University, the art school there, Mason Gross School of the Arts, and contrary to what people might think, I was actually a visual art major and did 4 years of that, concentrating in painting and multimedia sculpture, things like that. But all along I had been playing music. I've been playing music ever since I was a kid. My mother was a piano. She played piano and she instructed myself. And so I had music throughout my life, and I was playing guitar during college, and eventually as I went out into the real world, I decided I wanted to solely focus on that because that's all I had time for. Yeah.
So you're not playing the piano anymore?
Well, actually, I do still play. I do compose quite a bit on the piano.
No kidding.
I'd say I haven't performed for other people the compositions that I've played on, written on piano. I read somewhere where Ricky Lee Jones said she used to like to pick a banjo, but it's only her little thing. She doesn't really perform it for people. She likes to sit around at home, and so for me, piano right now is just for me. But I do hope to, bring it out sometime. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you want to give us another tune?
Yeah. This next tune I'm going to do is called "Cool Papa Bell," and "Cool Papa Bell" is a well-known African-American baseball player who was a legend in his time. He played for the Negro Leagues, and I don't believe he actually ever made it or was brought into the major leagues because I think he was too old when they integrated the sport. But a long time ago I wrote a poem sort of about Cool Papa Bell, sort of about the whole mystique of baseball, but also threw in some references to him and to people like Satchel Paige, and just the whole aura of the sport. And it's a very sort of surreal but poetic sort of a look at it, and I eventually merged it with this tune.
Okay.
Morning slaps face like a handful of sinkers, and backdoor babes crying mama and his on ground balls up the middle, yeah, right headed to the side of cool Papa Bell. Pitcher full of water, spit and phlegm tosses, mothballs in the closet of dusty old gasoline rags and a stain of leather oil and lemonade, yeah. Nothing like a stealing home on a sunny day in May. On a sunny day, yeah. Cool Papa Bell, it's like cool Papa Bell, it's like cool Papa Bell, it's like cool Papa Bell. Mirror, mirror, shaven leather, yeah. Who's the fairest of? Don't wanna know. And mirror, mirror, don't you bother, yeah. Someone's gaining, don't wanna know that either. On a sunny day, yeah, it's like cool Papa Bell, it's like cool Papa Bell, it's like cool Papa Bell, it's like cool Papa Bell. The ghost of Satchel Paige puts his face a razor and he winces, and there is no blood. And the ghost of Satchel Paige cuts his face a razor, and he winces. There is no blood. One who slaps face.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. Thanks.
That's very interesting. In your promo materials, you talk about sort of melding your Asian background with American popular music, I guess, or your influences that way.
See, it's very hard to say because most American music is European derived or African derived, and with a little that filters in from Asia, India primarily, I would imagine, but Asia as a whole is not apparent, and so I don't want to say that I take Asian folk music per se and merge it with, you know, contemporary American music or Western music. I think part of it has to do with maybe lyrical sensibility. But then again, you know, I was born here, so I mean, I certainly got a lot of exposure to, you know, American writing, American poetry, and more Western sort of art forms, and so it's a constant reevaluation, constant, you know, evolution for me to figure out, well, what does that mean, for me to be Asian American and first generation and to be doing this, because if I look back at what my, where if I look at the music, let's say that comes out of Asia, the folk music per se, it's really different. And in fact, I have a Chinese dulcimer at home, which, my mother played when she was young, and it's amazing the tonalities of it. And I certainly, enjoy listening to things that have different, tones and scales, and I'm more open to that. But as far as my music is concerned, I'm still arriving at that point where my identity as an Asian American merges with the Western, forms, and maybe it's already here. I just have to constantly remind myself that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had some classical Chinese music on the show a couple years ago, and it's amazing. The types of instruments are certainly very distinct from Western.
Yeah, and it's definitely, if you don't listen to it enough or a lot, it really, I think a lot of people would probably have if they're not open-minded, they'll have a really quick reaction to, oh my God, what is that? It's not like a D major sounding kind of thing, or a G major sounding thing. So it's like, it's like switching the radio, turning the knob on the radio station, hearing the Indian music on Saturday morning out at the college station, and what's that?
Well, I thought it was pretty fascinating.
Oh no, I do too. I'm really fascinated. But then again, you also have the Asians in Asia trying to emulate Western, the rock and roll or whatever, and that's very interesting too. It's because their interpretation is a little different.
Yeah. Well, I would say different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, definitely.
So give us another tune.
Let's see here. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. I really enjoy playing in alternate tunings. And right now I play in like, I'd say 4 or 5 of them. But it's hard on the guitar.
Yeah.
And it's hard on this one's called Leave the Light On. Well versed in scriptures, got this itch here. Gonna take it down to the banks of the Nile River and wish it all off. Don't know how to divvy 'em up. Divide and conquer's no way to win an angel's heart. Oh no. Love creeps up like the night. Leave the light on. I didn't see her coming, now she's coming my way, and I'm laid flat on my back on the highway, and I'm staring up at the stars, just wondering who you are. I can only guess why I'm in this mess. Oh no. Love creeps up like the nights. Leave the light on. Leave the light on. Oh, my heart, oh no. Love creeps up like the night. Leave the light on. Leave the light on. Leave the light on, 'cause I'm afraid.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
All right, thanks.
I'd like to let people know how they can get in touch with you in case they want to get on your mailing list or find out about your cassette you have. And that number is magically appearing 1-609-275-0707, or if you have a computer, Ambrose I think would prefer that you email at Lou Ambrose, L-I-U Ambrose @juno.com.
It'll also, if you're out of the area code, it'll
Save you
the
some
call.
money.
Yeah.
We have about 5 minutes here, so
Mhm.
we could maybe talk a little bit more and then
Sure.
play that little tune that we worked out before.
Sure.
So, are you working on recording, or are you?
I am. Yeah, I'm in the process of planning the recording, which means not only thinking about music and arranging people to get people to play, but funding, and that whole
practical part.
The practical part, yeah, that's the most important. To make sure you have enough money to do it, and I certainly would like to get something done within the next 6 to 8 months. It's time. I've been, I guess, playing out a bit, and I think I've gone through a cycle of that, and I need to focus the attention on something in recording, and then so it refreshes the music, and maybe I'll have some newer material than play out again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. Well, it's enjoyed having you playing here on Horses Sing None of It, and we have this little tune worked out. What's the name of this tune we're going to play now?
This little instrumental is it's called Angel Riding, and actually there are words to it, but I found that I enjoyed playing it a lot, just acoustically, without any singing behind it. I never quite finished all the words to it, so. But it's a nice. I usually like to end my sets with this, and it kind of puts people on a mellow mood and
The mellow space.
Yeah.